Good day and welcome. Today is the 28th of November, Monday of the first week of Advent. In our first reading today, taken from the prophet Isaiah, he speaks of the way that God works in our lives. And as we pay attention to the words of the great prophet, we realize that most of the work is done by our God, that we, cherished and loved by a tender God, is the one who upholds us and constantly seeks to do good in our lives. At the conclusion of our reading for today, we read, "For the Lord's glory will be our shelter and our protection, shade from the parching heat of day, refuge and cover from storm and rain." God's generosity overwhelms each one of us. And none of us, I think, will ever be fully able to comprehend all of the goodness that comes our way. Within the gospel story, a centurion speaks to Jesus, and he speaks to Jesus as one who has trust in the words of Jesus. Say only the word. A prayer that each one of us recites before receiving Holy Communion. It is a trust in the word of Christ, because he who is our good comes always to open the path to the fullness of life, a life that is generously given to us. Each one of us, we believe in God, but every one of us is also called to believe in the promises of God. When you visit a doctor, and he shares with you your prognosis, not only must you be willing to listen to the diagnosis that he offers, but you also have to be willing to accept his expertise. But you have to go beyond that. You must be willing to follow up on the care that he wants you to follow. And unless you follow up in that care, never will there be a full recovery or the return of health. What works in this world is also echoed in our own spiritual life. The Lord is our shelter and our help. The Lord is our shade in the heat of the day and our refuge in the storms of life. We must be willing not only to believe in God, but also to believe and to welcome all of the promises that he makes to us. God bless you, and a blessed day to you and your loved ones.